Hello. In this video, I will talk to you about the unexplained mysteries of the world and the universe. Let's begin. Science cannot answer everything. Stop for a moment and look around you. The ground feels solid. The mountains are in place. The oceans are calm. But what you see is deceptive. What I mean is this. Right now, without realizing it, you are standing on a moving planet. The surface of the Earth is not made of a single piece. It is broken apart like a gigantic puzzle. These pieces are called plates, and they slowly move. Because of this, continents shift. This is why mountains rise. This is also why earthquakes and volcanoes occur. This system is called plate tectonics. But strangely, science still cannot answer this question. Why does this system exist only on Earth? It doesn't exist on Mars. It doesn't exist on Saturn. It doesn't exist on any planet other than Earth. Why? Did water soften the rocks? Was Earth's internal heat balanced in just the right way? Or did massive collisions billions of years ago start everything? We don't know. But what we do know is this. If plate tectonics did not exist, Earth would most likely not be a habitable planet. What about water? Now let me ask something simpler. Where did the massive amounts of water on Earth come from? Water is everywhere, in the oceans, in lakes, and also in rain and clouds. But when Earth first formed, it was an extremely hot planet. It would have been impossible for water to remain here. One theory claims that water came from space. According to this theory, asteroids and comets collided with Earth and brought water with them. That makes sense. But one question arises. The chemical composition of Earth's water does not perfectly match that of these celestial objects. So let's consider another possibility. Water had already existed inside the Earth for a very long time, hidden somewhere deep below, and over time it slowly made its way to the surface. Perhaps both of these ideas are true. Which one played the dominant role is still debated. The glass of water you drink right now may be older than the formation of the solar system itself. Let's look at the moon. When we look at the moon, we always see the same side. This is a familiar fact. But when humans first saw the far side of the moon, they were shocked. Because the other side was completely different. It had more craters and fewer flat plains. Almost as if it were not the same moon, like two different personalities. Why is that? Did Earth's gravity affect one side more strongly? Did the moon experience a massive collision at some point? Or did it have an uneven internal structure from the beginning? There are no clear answers. The moon's mysterious world is still full of secrets. What is Earth's invisible shield? Now let's go deeper. About 3,000 kilometers beneath your feet there is a massive core made of molten metal. This liquid metal moves, and this movement creates Earth's magnetic field. Without this magnetic field, solar winds would strip away Earth's atmosphere, and life on our planet would be extremely difficult. But here too there is a mystery. Why does Earth have a magnetic field, but Mars does not? Why does this magnetic field sometimes weaken? And why do the poles change places? How does the core work? Scientists cannot fully explain it. The heart of our planet is beating. But we don't completely understand it. Could north one day become south? Did you know that the magnetic poles switch places? Yes, this is true because the evidence is recorded in rocks. But why does it happen? Sometimes it happens quickly, sometimes very slowly. Sometimes it takes thousands of years, and sometimes it doesn't even fully complete. How do these changes affect living beings? Perhaps they cause some species to go extinct in the past, or perhaps they had no effect at all. We don't know yet. Why does Earth sometimes freeze? Earth has experienced ice ages many times. Then it warmed again. Why? Earth's orbit changes. Its axial tilt shifts. The amount of energy we receive from the sun varies. Volcanoes, oceans, and even carbon dioxide are all part of this enormous equation. But the entire equation has not been solved. The universe knows mathematics. But how? Now things become truly strange. We know that mathematics is a human invention, yet the universe works perfectly with mathematics. An equation written on paper can describe how stars move. How is that possible? Did we discover mathematics? Or did we invent a way to describe the universe? We don't know. But if we could answer this question, we would see the universe from a completely different perspective. The strangest question of all, the universe has laws, but why these laws? Why does light travel at this speed? Why is gravity as strong as it is? If the numbers of the universe were slightly different, stars would not form, chemistry would not exist, and as a result, neither would we. Why are the settings exactly like this? Is it coincidence? Or is there something greater at play? We don't know. One final thought. Even though we often think science knows everything, science does not know everything. This is not a weakness. It is the nature of science. Because every answer science provides creates new questions. Some mysteries may be solved, some may never be solved. But one thing is certain. As long as curiosity exists, science will continue to exist. Because humans were defined not by the answers they received, but by the questions they dared to ask.